Explanation of vocabulary to the skit going to a Casablanca party. Hello, gorgeous. This phrase comes from the 1968 movie Funny Girl by Barbra Streisand. Casablanca, 1942, and Gone with the Wind, 1939, are acknowledged by consensus as the greatest and most popular American movies. The scenes and dialogues in them are well known to all movie fans. The story of Casablanca took place in 1942 in North Africa. The town was occupied by the traitorous French Vichy government, but controlled by the German army. Most of the actions of the movie occurred inside the club. The leading actress, Ingrid Bergman, said to the black pianist, Sam, "Play it, Sam, for old time's sake. Play as time goes by." Sam then played and sang, "A kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say, 'I love you.' On that you can rely, no matter what the future brings." The theme song sung by Sam as time goes by is also acknowledged as one of the greatest soundtracks in movie history. Later, Humphrey Bogart appeared and he asked Sam to play the song, saying, "Play it again, Sam." At the conclusion of the story, Bogart killed the German officer so that his old girlfriend, Ingrid Bergman, and her fiancé could escape. The French police chief Louis arrived at the scene and pretended to investigate the murder, telling his men, "Round up the usual suspects," but he actually let Humphrey Bogart off. In the last scene, Bogart said to the police chief, "You know, Louis, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship." The two men then disappeared into the fog. Hitting on you. This phrase usually refers to a man making flirtatious and often unwelcome advance to a woman. "Let us get it on." As used here, the phrase is intended to be a flirtatious statement, inviting the other person to become familiar. Sometimes this phrase can also mean "let us get started," such as starting a competitive sport. Clark Gable, the other male star in Gone with the Wind. "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." This sentence is a famous quote from Gone with the Wind. At the end of the movie, Rhett Butler was ready to leave Vivian Leigh. She panicked and said, "Where can I go? What am I going to do?" Gable replied coldly, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. This line comes from the 1994 movie Forrest Gump, starring Tom Hanks. After all, tomorrow is another day. Another famous line by Vivian Leigh in Gone with the Wind. "Why don't you come up sometime and see me?" This provocative line was made famous by Mae West in the 1933 movie She Done Him Wrong. "My knight in shining armor" is a quote from the 1981 movie On Golden Pond. The original line is in full, "You are my knight in shining armor." "Round up the usual suspects." Another famous quote in Casablanca, meaning in actual fact just go through the motion of searching. Analysis and discussion. Before the age of internet searches, the reader may be lost or confused by the references to so many movies which he may not have seen, and I would not write that kind of skit in this lesson. Today, however, the reader can find all the reference movies and see them on Netflix or streaming videos within minutes of searching, and he is encouraged to do so. Because whether the reader or student sees the movies or not, the knowledge of some of the greatest movies is an important aspect of understanding American culture. Assignment for the student. This assignment is simple. Just write a dialogue about the American movies, not necessarily using prose as we do in lesson here, because emphasizing the prose may restrict the free flow of dialogue. For example, a dialogue between two movie fans discussing what movies they like or which actors they like movies from.